Ladies and gentlemen, of course, this is a quite overview of Sudan and then our real student. Of course, if we talk about the real students, this is the real student of 18 to 21, as the census is saying, and as the author of this kind of the history of Sudan can tell you, of course. This is typically the copyright of Sudan, and then why we are really resistantly bringing these minutes into a conflict. So as we said here, this is the minutes which is concerned to the release of Sudan board authorities, because we have negligence alongside the border. So the water we found South Sudan is a border blocker, and they are totally blocking the border. So if they are really blocking the border, what do you expect we can do as a Sudanese inland and a Sudanese abroad? So this is quite on the scratch what is happening in Sudan, and then how to increase this one sustainable food for the people alongside down there. So the population there, we are actually 43 million people in 2020 or 2021, and Sudan is a very big land there. But on occasions and on overview, of course, the blocker is this guy here, and we have clearly said so. So this is the blocker here, the Sudan blocker here is this guy here, because is found to be blocking the Sudan alongside this borderline. So you can see this is Central Africa Republics, and then this is DRC, of course, DRC Congo, and then you can see there. Then this is Uganda, of course, and then this is Ethiopia, this is Kenya here, and Kenya is up to here to the border, and then Ethiopia is here to this border. So we are here, we are talking about these borders. We are just this line here, the black line which you are seeing here is the border which we are managing. We are Equatorians, right? So we are managing these borders actually. So this is our border line which we are managing. So we are managing only these borders. That is our dues as Equatorians. So the guy went and tried to block this area here, and then creating another nation here. That is what we found out too contagious. So if we tell you the truth, and then we take you alongside the border, and then you happen to see here, then you will see they have ATO, and then the ATO which they have here is totally blocking the water, our do over here alongside here. So you can see there the name is a source is another country here. So there is a source is another country of Ethiopia, and then if also the same thing to Uganda, the same thing to DRC. That's why we declare war for that regions. Why we declare war on this area here, this area source. Why we declare war here for this area, for that purpose, because we don't want this area to exist. And then if this is not the border, the copyright of 1821, and then let this area not exist, because this guy is so stupid down here, doesn't understand what people in the office they are really doing. That is really retardedness, and then they're putting people talking over and over the same cases. So that is rudimentality. So they are not themselves. That's why we said, if this is they said the president here is the SPLA chairperson is Silva Kir, and then of course how do you expect we if we Equatoria, we are alongside here, and then to these borders as we said, and then what do we expect we can bring which kind of different weapons to to kick these guys thoroughly and then demolish and then put this area which they put source here in the borderline, interfering with this with our relationship with these border countries. And then what do you expect we can fix that country with? We want to fix that countries, and then we want to fix our copyright. So the copyright is this order here. This order doesn't look ugly. For the guy, this order is very ugly. How do you expect they will be ugly? So you can see here the flood level is secured. If we use really Sudan, the flood level is secured. So the land is well protected as Sudan. So if we use this guy and we divide this country, this area here, look mostly water. Everybody here is not longer decent. Everybody here is running on flat expenses. That's why it's a regards. And then the overview, of course, if we tackle this, of course, it's me, Wayne Hassan, as is it on with this scratch and with this overview, of course. There, that is me actually. So scanning and reviewing, of course. If it comes to that, and then we will also face face-to-face challenge over these cases and these case scenarios. Of course, that's to do with that.